All right, welcome to Fear Free Friday and an awesome quote from Lamott. Don't look at your feet to see if you're doing it right, just dance. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diarmani, and I help authors go from blank page to finished first draft to published book with ease. And today's quote is I love this starting off for the first Fear Free Friday of the author challenge. So let me just get underway here. So one of the problems that authors face, writers face, is that fear can rear its ugly head in all kinds of areas. It really can. Lack of self-worth, imposter syndrome, I don't have the right tools, I don't have the right skills, I don't have the right whatever. Oh my goodness, no one's going to read my book even if I do publish it. Well, here's the thing, right? If you haven't published it, no one's reading it now. the very thing that you fear most is already happening. So what do you got to lose, right? And one of my favorite other ones is like, my friend, my mom, my dad, my wife, my husband, my kid says I suck as a writer. Well, they're probably not your target reader, so who cares? And another great one is, well, I don't have any talent. Well, that's not true. That's not true for a lot of reasons, but we'll get into momentarily. But, that list of fears is endless, and the reasons why we can't do the thing that we were kind of born to do, the thing that we know we must do. We have all kinds of reasons that why we want to tell ourselves that's not possible. But the bottom line is the bottom line is that we are scared to step out in faith that A, we can write and publish a book, B, that we are a good writer, C, that we do have something worthy of saying, right? So often we tell ourselves these lies because we want to let ourselves off the hook. We want to avoid that personal responsibility for following through, like personal integrity, like I talked about a couple days ago. Doing what I said I would do, when I said I would do it, whether I feel like it or not. I love this picture. There's got to be a better way, right? Well, and there is, The better way is embracing the antidotes to fear. So the first one of those, obviously, for me, whenever I say obviously, make that just make sure understand that applies to me only. And if we're lucky, it also applies to you. But gratitude is a great way to sort of confront that fear and get rid of it, because it's impossible to be living in gratitude and be afraid at the same time. Can't be done. So, for example, I'm so grateful that I can be here on this video with you today. Why? Because I love talking to other authors who are struggling to get their book done, because I think that everyone has a book in them. Everyone can get that thing done, and they can get it done really easily if we just get out of our own way. So embracing gratitude for whatever level of ability you have, start there, move on from there. Love the fact that you're writing this book. That's a beautiful thing to do. Because again, you can't live in love for this thing and be fearful of it at the same time. And one of the things I love most, of course, is being joyful about the process. Be happy, be joyful, be thrilled that you get to the opportunity to sit down at your computer, share your experience, strength, and hope with someone else, in the hope that it will actually buoy them up, gird them up, help them to become a better person, solve whatever the problem is that your specific book solves. These are all great things, right? And then compassion. Have compassion not only for yourself, but for your ideal reader, because whatever they're going through right now, at some level, they are out there waiting for your book to be published. So if that's not an incentive for you to start writing it and getting this thing done, I'm really not sure what is. But to have that compassion for yourself, that some days are challenging. That's just a fact of life, right? Some days are easier than others, but on those tough days, if you only make 15 minutes of progress on your book, that's okay. Be all right with that. Be kind to yourself in this process. Because it's, again, you can't be compassionate with yourself and then still be afraid, right? And above all, do all this stuff with courage. Because when we embrace our lives with courage, we're willing to do the things that maybe we weren't willing to do yesterday. And that is a beautiful thing. So what I love about this quote is just the, who cares if I'm doing it right? Just do it, right? Just go dance. What your feet are doing is irrelevant. They'll figure it out. It's just one of my favorite quotes from Lamott. So my encouragement for you today would be to stop thinking about the things you don't have. Well, I'm not good enough writer in this area, or I'm not enough of that. Who cares? You'll figure it out. Stop worrying about what you're missing. Like, well, my outline isn't perfect. Well, newsflash, nobody's ever is, right? Stop obsessing over the things that you must do before you can actually start writing your book. So I don't know whether that's research, whether that's more life experience, whether that's something. Whatever those things that you're obsessing over that say you must do before you can actually write your book is procrastination. Stare in the face, stare it down, make it go away using gratitude, love, joy, compassion, and courage. And here's a beautiful, beautiful idea to really take into your heart. No matter who you are, God gave you some level of writing talent. Now, you may not have as much as someone else. You may not have as much as me. You may have more than me. But the bottom line is you have some level of talent. And if you take a look at the most famous writers in the world, you'll discover that they had to start with nothing as well. No matter how much talent God gave them, they still had to work really hard to hone that talent into a mighty skill. So pick your favorite author. Do you think they sat down on day one of their new writing career and knew exactly what they were going to say? Not for a second. They had to figure it out. So why would it be any different for you or me, right? It won't be. So just do it. And here's the thing that I would love you to do. If you don't do anything else with this video today but this, make this writing commitment to yourself. When it comes to your writing schedule in your writing sessions, I will do what I said I would do when I said I would do it, whether I feel like it or not. Because here's the big thing. Your published book couldn't give a crap how you feel about writing it today. It only cares that you actually do write it today. So that's my encouragement for you today. That's my message for you today. And if that resonated for you in some way, I would love it if you would like and share it, and perhaps share in the comments what part struck home for you. I would love that. And I would also love it if you would follow me on social media and connect with me on LinkedIn. The links are on the screen here, but the easiest way to get access to all of those is go to sleekbio.com/Christopher, and they're all there. And the last thing I want you to do, of course, is to enter my monthly giveaway. This week, for July, the grand prize is a lifetime subscription to Publisher Rocket, which, if you're not familiar, is the best tool for helping you figure out what your best keywords are for your book, how to find the right categories for your book, and a whole bunch of other things. It's just probably one of the best tools on the market for writers of any kind. So ChristopherDRmoney.net/giveaway, and you can sign up for that. And if you want to earn extra entries, then you can just share it to your friends and your social media accounts and that kind of fun stuff. Because why not have more chances to win, right? So that's it for today. I just want to leave you again with that awesome quote from Lamott. Don't look at your feet to see if you're doing right, just dance. It's a beautiful thought for if you're a free Friday. Have a fantastic rest of your day today. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye-bye.